I'm not sorry for the way. Hey yo, press play. Must not know about me. No, about you must not know about me. No, about must not. For a second, get to thinking about. I brag different cause my bag different. Not a mother but a lover and a hustle like I have children. A tad different if you add riches. If you just see my appearance, you would think I was the bad bitches. My class different, I'm no bad temperance. Why my winnings ain't her winnings? This my journey and I had intentions. I move around from any contradictions. Any low-key want a competition, immediately board the mission. I wish my critics had a pot to piss in. I'm on a show and now my ops can listen. Know my ex is out the bitching. I know my biggest flex is optimism. I know my biggest test is opposition. This right here my proposition. You must not know about me, about. You must not know about me, yeah. You must not know about me. Get thinking about co-creator of my destiny. I send a prayer, they think less of me. Can't let them get the best of me. A wise being would invest in me. I'm an observer, that's the vet in me. I let the killer rest in me. I meditate cause that's the recipe. I talk to Little Lethal every day. It turns out that's my therapy. I'm smooth like tahini butter with the sesame. I take them all to ecstasy. I leave them all obsessed with me. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. About. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. Nah, nah. You must not know about me. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking. You are tuned in. I'm not sorry for the way you did. Rise and shine, y'all.
Wake y'all ugly ass up.
You are now tuned in to the morning tea off GP with your girl Salita.
And your favorite couldn't be.
What's brewing? Hey,
Good morning, everyone.
your mic is not on.
Damn.
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
Hey, we got 2 minute episode.
But listen, we
Damn.
Hey.
We still be on that, boy. But it's all
you know,
right.
life is, sometimes it's not about what happens, it's about how you handle it.
Damn, you dropping gems already. We ain't
You
even
know
the
what I'm
whole
saying?
minute in.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
saying? What's good?
Man, it's Monday.
Yes, it is.
It's cold outside.
Yeah.
The
I
temperature
didn't
done
expect
dropped.
that.
I thought we was finna warm up a little bit.
Listen, it's been almost 60, 50 from between 50 and 60 most of the weekend,
Right.
you know. So yeah, I'm thinking, okay.
I'm finna switch out the wardrobe.
You know, I was like this a little weird.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we just
Right.
had an Arctic blast. And then it's like, I seen a nigga with a top down yesterday.
Not the top
Yeah,
down.
he was a Corvette. Or I think it was a Corvette.
We was just about to get ready to get into it.
Huh?
We was just about to get ready to get into it. We thought it was summertime or something.
I mean, and it's we still got matter of fact, the groundhog come out this week.
What?
Yeah. To see if we gonna have, which I don't really, but you know how the people
Right.
see, we gonna have an extended window. We gonna have,
Yeah. I know, but I know we still got February. So February
Of course we
usually February be cutting up though.
man, the Aquarius be
With the weather. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Y'all are air signs, right? You don't know what it's gonna do.
we don't even know sometimes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hey, But it's for real.
It's for real.
Every time.
At this point, we don't know what's finna be exposed.
No.
At this point in time in life,
Facts.
it's the age of Aquarius. The best thing to do is just make sure you do right by people.
Listen, if you ain't been doing right by people, it's too late probably.
I know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The best thing you can do is have you some skin
So listen,
in the game.
man, listen. Go home, go ahead and reevaluate everything that you have done in all your relationships, and listen, before it go down, go ahead and try to fake like how niggas do when the tax season come. Best behavior. You know what I'm saying? Baby daddies, you know, niggas that's, you know, dealing with these women with these kids that, you know, they getting these big bags.
Yeah.
Hey, they on their best behavior. You hear me?
How do you do that?
Listen, I was heard dude in the shop the other day. He like, shit, I don't care what she do. It's all good, baby. I understand. Sometimes, you know, he like, shit. Well, until these taxes drop.
That's sad.
Hey, my dad ass here too. I'm like, what? You know,
it's real deal people like that.
Yeah. But I know sometimes, cause you know, it was other guys chiming in, and you know, they had the perspective of, I mean, damn, all through the year I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why I can't get nothing?
This that time. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Cause put something in the pot for the doing that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which I get that. You know what I mean? I get that. So, but yeah, it's your time. So listen, ladies, man, pay close attention to who you dealing with. Be very observant and watch the changes. Especially, it could be somebody that, you know, it's a finesse game. You know what I mean?
Right.
He just acting he's just the best of the best all of a sudden. Listen, man, he trying to get in where he fit in, and I don't want y'all to study going through these reoccurring cycles, man. You know,
right?
The guys may be mad, you know, but it is what it is.
Like, that's
if he done switched over during this time, and you see it, y'all. You know, y'all intuitive, y'all goddamn see it, but don't just bask in it and think, no, it's the money.
Exactly.
The money's on the way. And Marissa just made the announcement about they did the shit where they putting like maybe 3,600 or 3,000 or some shit for every kid or some shit like that. Or whatever. Yeah. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I heard that part.
Right.
For the low income.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so hey, man.
Look, I ain't got no kids, so I don't know what I'm finna do for tax season.
Hey.
I ain't rushing to it.
I mean, it's better for people, even if they ain't not actually doing a lot of business through their non-profit or company they have.
Mm-hmm.
But even just to avoid bigger tax penalties, you know, when you got donations and it's a lot of ways that you can avoid paying that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just talking stuff.
I'm just saying. A lot of people don't. That's what I'm saying. Cause a lot of people watching, a lot of people out there, they don't really know. They be like, yeah. Especially if they make a lot more, where it's like they kind of they get to feel themselves and bragging about what they making, how much they pay, but that's really ignorance. Because even that you making this more type of money.
Yeah, because it's all a game at the end of the day. That's a business in itself. Just knowing how to
making millions a year and paying themselves and only paying you know, paying the tax on a $70,000 salary or some shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For real. So I mean, and like you said, it's the age of Aquarius. It's the age of information.
Not for real.
Listen, the information is out there. You don't. Just because you're making a lot more money than you was, and you're making a lot more money than, you know, the average people that you know, that don't mean you want to enjoy that money. So take the time and invest, and find out how you can, you know, cook them books.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause hey, it ain't gotta be that. It ain't gotta be that at all.
Cook them books.
Cook them books for sure.
Yeah. So let's see. What are our topics for today? We got Nikki and Meg.
Of course, we got Nikki. I mean, you know,
I'm
It's done
still,
exploded.
I got my feet wet in there, but I'm still like diving in there.
Okay.
I ain't really, but
I was hoping that you had more. I mean, I listened to a little something on the way over here. You know, hopefully maybe the
it's
viewers
like at these days, I don't know what the beef is about. I mean, well, it's like Megan. It's like she stay in something.
So are we going into it right now?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm saying Megan
All right.
stay into something, and then Nikki, like, she stayed. I feel like she a bully out here. She a whole bully. But you know, I haven't dived deep into it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll
But
talk about it.
and then let's see, we got NFL clout chase on Taylor Swift.
She's with the Kelsey guy, Travis Kelsey. I'm not sure you probably not.
I be seeing it
Okay,
in the
okay,
media
but
and
yeah,
stuff.
he's
I hadn't heard of him till.
Yeah, you know, the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
And
They milking it.
yeah,
They
yeah,
milking
yeah.
it. Okay. So
Krishan
then we
Rock,
Krishan Rock.
she got some new ink, you know. And the
Okay.
girls have been. the
I
girls
got a
and
little
guys have
residue of
been-
that on Facebook. I seen a little bit of that.
Yeah. We got Tiana Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
She had her rant about the vlogs.
She speaks
dealing
out.
with her
her
and
divorce.
Iman divorce. And we got Kim Burrell. I don't know her I'm not into the Christian gospel scene. I know I got gospel songs that I like, that I hear, and I still, it put me in the mood or whatever.
Right.
But I don't know these people by the names outside of the Winans.
Mm-hmm.
And Yolanda Adams, people like that. Yolanda
Right,
Adams,
right.
yeah, people like that. But
exactly.
she had a little rant, cause she's a preacher too, and she had a little problem, a little issue with she closing out her sermon, and she had a song, and she had a kind of like what they call it, Jay-Z and Lil Mama moment.
So we gonna have to get
Yeah.
into that. Okay,
Yeah.
so from there, I guess we can go ahead and go into the commercial, then get back at it. Well, you want to get to the commercial, or how you want to do it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Are you standing on business?
What you mean standing on business?
Is your business getting the exposure that it needs?
I don't know, cousin P. You tell me.
Hell no. Because you're not promoting it on the morning TLG. The people like that commercial.
For real.
Yeah. You onto something, girl.
You know.
We might need to do more commercials. We might need to go ahead
Hey,
and get more creative with these shit.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely got some thoughts. We time in due time is
okay.
gonna come together for sure. Cause we gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts.
2024
Yeah.
is our year.
Hey, goddamn, that's a spirit.
Nah, for real.
How y'all
though.
feeling in the goddamn comments, man? It's Monday. We starting the week off. We want to start it off good. We want to start it off right and positive. And we just want to put our mindset to, I don't care
Yeah.
what happened last week, what happened over the weekend. A woman might have flaked on you where you done already took your honey pack. You was lit and you was ready. And you was primed up, and you was gonna get out of business, and then all your plan B's and C's and D's, they was already asleep. But a new day is ahead.
Okay.
She might come around and she might, figure it out like, damn, I gotta make that up to him. So this time it might come with a meal and, you know what I'm saying, all the hoes, all access to all the hoes, all three of her hoes. Yeah, so and you might have had a nigga that was was all in your inbox, and you finally gave him the time of day, and he was talking about take you out, and when the time comes, you ain't hear from him all day, and so that didn't happen. You done told a group chat, all these things that you was gonna do, what you was gonna order, y'all was going to the experience, whatever the case may be, and it ended up not happening. You know what I'm saying? So now the group chat, they got a little funny, little comments and shit. You know what I mean? You might be a little down, and you decide to get up and drink and go to brunch instead of going to church again Sunday. You know what I mean? But it's all good. This is the start of a new week. You got a new chance to do it a different way and have a positive outlook. Like, this is gonna be a good week, and I'm going to choose to have a good week no matter what.
You gotta snatch it by the ponytail.
You gotta snatch it.
By the ponytail.
You know.
Clifton Smith Jr. said, "We doing a great job. Keep pushing." Hey, we
Already.
appreciate that for real,
Already.
and we need that.
No.
I'm gonna do. Oh, what
No,
you
go
gonna
ahead.
say?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna do a what's brewing.
Okay.
Question.
Okay.
Just a quick question. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? Just something light. You know what I'm saying? Are you?
Me?
I mean, okay. Would you prefer nighttime, morning time, early morning, late night,
As far as what? Doing what?
lifing? Do you think we should life at late night or
Life?
Yeah. Or early morning?
You gotta be more specific. You gotta, cause
Do you
we
think
alive in the
what do you
nighttime,
think
ain't
are
no
the best times? Like,
the best? You talking about in general? A best time that I feel like daytime, nighttime, my best time.
well, just for you, yeah. Like, what times help you to thrive in life?
Nighttime for sure.
Nighttime.
You know, some people, you know, they need the light, you know, and everybody see you in the light, you know what I'm saying? But if you are the light is still a light even within the dark, you know what I'm saying? And it's like some of my best thoughts, some of my best accountability moments,
Yeah.
the mirror moments, you know, they come in the nighttime. My best, they come from the nighttime for me.
Yeah.
I think I feel like I'm my best self in the nighttime, you know.
Yeah.
In the
I
morning
was,
time, I'm a little slow to kind of.
yeah.
I have to, you know.
Right.
But at nighttime, just like I'm in my element, for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would probably say the same thing because I'm a night owl too, and I get to create. And honestly, if it wasn't for it being another day in the morning, like I could go all night. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I
Like
feel
if I ain't have stuff to do, if I ain't want to just sleep the whole day away the next day, then nighttime will be my time.
Yeah, and it'd be rough for me, like on Friday night, cause you know I work, and cause I'm like, okay, you off Saturday, but you want to make the best of the whole day, so I had to make myself. But sometimes I end up not even laying down, going to sleep till like noon time. You know what I mean? I still
Yeah.
gotta get some sleep, so I
Right.
might end up sleeping a day away
Right.
just because of that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's my best time.
What y'all prefer in the comments, our viewers? What y'all think? Nighttime or morning time? Honestly, like lately I've been getting up so early and just being up and on it. Like I do love the morning time for the refreshing
Yeah,
part of it.
yeah.
And it's like you got a fresh mind and all of that, and you can just set the tone.
Yeah.
But at nighttime, it's like you done had a lot of thoughts, and now you done got your mind started, and so I feel like that's when the creative thoughts and all this stuff pop out.
I kind of feel like people gotta be more observant of them and how they feel in these times, because everybody's different. Because it's been times where I kind of felt like something was a little wrong with me because
For being up at
everything-
night?
Yeah, because everything happens in the like business and everything. Like everything is going on from the morning,
Right.
And then when things close, it's 5, 6, and you know what I'm saying. So it kind of
Yes.
play on your mind, like, damn, I should be on the same.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For real.
You know, but I've learned that, you know, that it's not me, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? We all
Exactly.
individuals. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I was wondering, like, is it any part of the world where they up right now? Cause that's probably where I supposed to be right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Sometimes I be thinking that.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and go into our topics.
Okay.
We got Nikki and Meg. Now, I just seen a little bit about what, the Shade Room posted or whatever. I seen Megan lyrics, and then I seen, where she was talking on the Breakfast Club, and she was saying that, well, I seen that she named the song Hiss, or whatever she said, she named it because, she like
Like
a
a warning.
snake hissing.
Yeah, like, all right.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, I got
Right,
it.
exactly.
I'm fully loaded.
Right,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? I heard. See, before I didn't even go listen to shit this morning, but I've been seeing the people talk all weekend. You know what I'm saying? And seen some funny shit about, you know what I mean. But and in the beginning when I first seen stuff, my sentiment was like, damn man, you the hardest. I'm not a big Nicki fan. I'm not a, but I do acknowledge talent when I see it. Just like Jay-Z, I'm not a big Jay-Z fan, but I
Right.
I know talent when I see it. You know, it's just
Exactly.
not my thing like that.
Yeah.
Certain shit though, I fool with.
Right.
But you like by far like one of the greatest
Yeah.
ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just seemed kind of petty as hell to even indulge.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I thought like, damn, so maybe like Catwoman, maybe she was provoked. I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't follow her like that to
Yeah.
you know,
That's
know
why
all
I
her-
really want to know what's the. I mean, I if just on outside looking in, not even indulging in a lot of stuff. I know like her and Nicki had went live at one time. You know, this was like
They did?
when she was in school, when Megan was in school, and
in college?
Yeah.
Before she
when she was in college. This was like when she first like got on. Well, like started like really like blowing up basically. I can't think of what song or whatever. I thought they was gonna do a song together, but they was
Right.
live and Megan, she was just kind of, she was excited. She was kind of fanned out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She was just happy or whatever.
Yeah.
And then shortly after, not even like a month or two after, she ended up doing this song with Cardi B. WAP. Because when you see Nicki and
Okay,
Meg,
and what's the significance of the WAP song as far as Nicki goes?
okay, so Nicki
'Cause I
was
remember the song,
bullying
but I don't-
Cardi too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
like ever
okay.
since Cardi came out,
So she's
that's
very territorial.
that's why Cardi wanted to tell her Raggedy at that nice event where they had them dresses on, but she was about to tell her Raggedy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh, see, I don't know about this.
and she had that red dress on. Man, if they would have turned her loose,
And I actually like Cardi music better than, even though Nicki got bars on bars.
right?
But I don't know. Cardi
It's just-
personality and
It's like you can relate more
Yeah.
with Cardi. And one thing I really like about Cardi too, the reason why I'm team Cardi over Nicki, because like I feel like Cardi, we got to know her through her personality first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And through
'cause,
her music, you got to see.
reality show, right?
Well, not even a reality show. She was like big on social media. Like she'll say like
But I'm
jokes
saying
or
she was on
whatever.
Late Show before.
Yeah, she was on that. But even before then, I know
Okay.
I was following her before
Oh.
then. She used to have like videos speaking out on stuff like that
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah. But anywho, and before then, we didn't really know Nicki personally.
Yeah.
And then she came out with her radio show and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, but she was picking with Cardi B. But before Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, it was Nicki was holding the spot for a while. You know what I'm
her and
saying?
50 Cent's from the same neighborhood.
Who?
Nicki.
Nicki and 50 Cent.
Yeah.
That make a whole lot of sense. Boy, they some bullies.
Damn.
Like Nicki, it's like, bruh. Like you said, like
It's
you
amazing to me though.
you already got all the accolades and all that stuff. Like, why is you even pressed by these people?
You up here.
But I think she was so spoiled because for a long time it wasn't barely anybody in the female rapper category. You know what I'm saying? She had it going for a while. You know what I'm saying? It was
I
her.
remember Gucci. I think Gucci was the first time I heard Nicki, and then
Yeah.
Wayne them got her or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she feel like these, like Megan and Cardi had a fast track process more.
Yeah.
Or what? I don't know what it is. I don't. It's no excuse to me
Yeah.
for her to act like this, but I'm just trying to understand.
I'm trying.
What is it?
Hey, for real?
You
Cause
out of the
how
stratosphere.
you done inserted yourself into this beef?
She inserted herself into somebody else's beef?
Well, I just vaguely seen like they was saying that I guess Nicki had gotten
If y'all know what's going on in
Allegedly-
the comments, dive in.
allegedly Nicki got in contact with the girl Megan was that was her friend that was at the altercation, the shootout.
The one that shot her.
Yeah, or whatever. I don't know who did what, but I guess Nicki Minaj got in contact with the girl. And
Listen, From what I heard, she got in contact with a lot of people. From what I heard.
Man, Nikki, she just wake up with the shits like she got to be
Listen.
white nosed.
So, I heard Nikki's diss first.
Okay.
I just typed in because I don't know what's going on. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
so I heard hers. I'm like, God damn. Even though to me the song wasn't that hard,
Right.
But the bars was
Yeah.
hard if you listen to them.
Yeah.
They hard.
She yeah.
You
She
know,
was doing some puzzles in there.
But after I heard that, I watched somebody had like a breakdown of everything that has been going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I went and heard the hiss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as his, when I heard his, I'm like, oh shit, well, damn, where did this stem from then? Cause
Right.
I said, okay, cause it was reported like Nicki's song was a response. But when I heard Megan shit, it sounded like a response.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's what my question is too. Like, how did Megan know that her and Nicki was beefing like that? But too, I did see too that the song that I guess I don't know if that's the same track that Nicki just released or whatever, but
Bigfoot.
yeah. But the producer the producer I guess is have the same management as Megan Thee Stallion or something like that. But basically
So he gave some tea too.
well, I think she was saying
And
I
she
think,
said she got this. That was just like a.
well, what she was saying is she having a hard time getting him to clear the track. But she was like, he sent me the track like 6 years ago or whatever, and at that time you wanted me on really wanted me on the track, but then she was like, but then I found out that you and her got the same management or something like that, signed under the same people, something like that, probably management or whatever.
Do you think
And then
this whole situation, because with her being up here, do you think this is a reflection of how catty women is with
yeah,
each other?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how they can be, but Nicki Minaj, just if you think
Don't it
about
make more sense for it's only a few of us. We should just be working together, like back and forth and back
Right.
and forth, and
But-
bringing other motherfuckers up, and let's take over this shit type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I think too, it was like how I said Nicki Minaj is spoiled. I feel like that was how it was. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll only see mainly like one main girl at every.
Do you know what well side is?
She is Sag, I think. But I think it's some illegal substance that's definitely. Man, you watch her a lot.
Listen, I seen her Funny Margot interview.
Nicki Minaj, she got some good music that I didn't bump, especially like back in the days and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the turn on, turn off personality. I
swear-
I
listen, she was
can't get with that.
Man, I
mean,
watched
I
her
guess it's
Funny
good
Margot,
for
and she is funny.
entertainment.
Like she is a funny person, but
Yeah.
the extra antics is like, hold on, man. It damn near seem like she might be AI or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she out there, at me. You gotta see. You gotta see it.
Man,
She like a robot and shit.
Yeah,
Y'all
right.
Like what the fuck going on?
How about you keep on?
She do that? Why she do that, man?
Ooh, let me read the
I don't
comments.
understand it. But okay, so as far as the lyric goes, it's like a whole bunch of contradiction, and I'm like this, cause number one, Nicki like named about 7 niggas that Megan done been with,
Yeah.
and I just do not see. Maybe she is pick some random niggas to put their name. I don't know, but I don't think so though.
Right.
I don't think she just gonna say these people names if it ain't no real.
So I know she said the baby. She said party.
The Crawford dude, he like a baseball player or something. She said he made her Crawford. Ooh wee, Crawford.
Oh, and money
yeah.
bag,
'Cause
money
you know,
bag.
Money bag.
Yeah.
Nah, she said Future made her pay, but she ain't say nothing like he was dealing with her.
That probably made her so proud when she found out that Megan Thee Stallion paid for that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really take that as too much of a diss. I mean, it's business.
Future, Moneybag, Crawford, I don't know, Crawford, Party, The Baby. I did hear most of those stories. So, I
It was
mean,
some shit that I ain't heard. Let me see if I screenshot it.
but
She
and then
named herself.
I did see this morning she was saying something about her mama who passed on.
Now
She
that's,
said that
I feel like it's just
she
crossed the
said
line,
she
man.
screwed her mama's man.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I just feel like just,
That's
speaking on somebody passing
right.
like that just too
And
far,
thinking that's
man.
okay. And
That
just
ain't-
steady saying it, then said it more than once.
That ain't cool,
Nathaniel
man.
said, I think it's good for rap. I think it's good for the culture. Competition is good. Bars only. Oh, Nathaniel said G-Eazy. I did hear her say
Yup,
G-Eazy.
yup.
See, I don't know much about G-Eazy. I just know he did that song with Cardi B.
Yeah, that was out in public type of shit. I didn't see it, but it was said.
Okay.
But it was like seven people.
I ain't gonna lie. I
And
know
her
Megan had her period where she was like, especially, I want to say it was like right when she hit big and her mama and her grandma passed. And it was like she was kind of loose.
Listen, man, and
In the
it's so
celebrity
crazy
life.
that, like, if an artist out like do some whole shit
Yeah.
or do some shit that I ain't with,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deflect from that act making them be something that they not portraying to be. You know what I'm saying? Is that gonna make me not like their music? No.
Right.
But I'm seeing people trying to justify this shit. Like, okay, don't say she's just some stand up wifey type when she out here didn't like this just because you like her music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that J. Cole is my leader or spiritual guide.
Right.
And that was just a random name that came in my head. But I'm just saying, no rapper is not going to be my spiritual guide, leader, historian, none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand why it's so die hard like that, even with the Beehive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She had y'all with the whole single going such this whole time, but she ain't left her man. She ain't left her man.
Right.
So why can't you get on that bandwagon?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. I don't understand. But I respect Nicki because she said her name. If you gonna beef, hey, because you got a lot of subliminal shit going on out here.
Yeah.
But I
True
respect the fact she said her name out the gate. You know what I mean? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But the whole shit that she was talking about, Megan dancing on the 14-year-old and shit like that, that was kind of like, you probably should have left that alone because she's married to a sex offender.
That
And
part.
I think her brother or somebody is like a sex offender. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
You should not mention it.
And then it's crazy because that alone, like, she ain't lost no fans because of that shit. The fans know. They know everything else about her. I ain't know about it until this morning. You know what I'm saying? But you is married to a nigga that's foul.
Right.
And that's what saddens me a little bit. I don't really care for the celebrities and what they got going on like that, but it's the conversation and around it that shows the regular people that we see and deal with every day, they mentalities, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, if you can do that, I can see why you would fuck with that nigga after the fact.
Right.
You know what I mean? He ain't doing that for his children. He don't give a fuck about his children. You know what I'm saying? But you still rock with him.
Right.
And you fighting hoes and making some business to talk about hoes and shit that, you know what I mean? In defense.
Yeah.
But
It's not surprising to
She
me.
had some bars. Megan didn't deny that she was loose.
Right.
She was talking her shit like, You know,
Yeah, honestly
like the
though,
all the niggas wore rubber type of shit.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I got from it too, just from the little
You know?
snippet that I heard.
And see, I've been mad at Megan ever since I've been like, hold on, this motherfucker lying. But she called herself the Teflon Don, talking about the charges won't stick.
Yeah.
If I ain't got no ill dealings or I'm innocent, I ain't gonna be bragging about no charges didn't stick.
Yeah.
Cause if you innocent, why you worried about them being sticking?
Honestly, that was kind of a red flag because I'm like, I don't know, Teflon Don and what he did for real.
Okay, her saying Teflon Don meaning that you do all this dirt, but you can't be.
See, and that's what I would honestly. That's what first came to my mind when she said that. I'm like, maybe you probably shouldn't have said that. You got this, like this man is locked up. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like when I heard the clips from the song, I didn't want to go listen to neither one of the songs.
I only listened to it because I know we was gonna talk about it, and I'm like, it's too much commotion around it for us not to talk about it.
Well, you know, sometimes I don't even think that far, but like with the Megan song, like what she was saying, like
I ain't gonna lie, even though Nicki got more bars, I didn't like the song like that. But Megan, she was bumping though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I felt like I heard enough in the clips. It was just so much. It's an overload.
Yeah. But the people
give
act
me
like her shit
time.
was
I'm
trash.
gonna go back and listen
Like,
to.
Bop. That's how people
Like
saying
Megan's?
about Nicki shit.
Oh,
Cause
okay.
before I even seen it, I seen a video and it just had me dying laughing. So I shared it to my story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like a homeless woman on the train and she was just mad, but she was talking to herself type of shit.
Yeah.
I should have screen recorded and uploaded it so but so I shared it before I even seen the shit.
Right.
But the guy that was kind of breaking it down, he was like, he feel like the people was like that because she had already like played some of the lyrics in the live, so it was shit that people already heard.
Yeah,
So that's why to
They
the masses they feel like it just didn't hit like that.
So
you know
that's
what
what it was. So when he didn't clear it or whatever, I guess she probably was playing the snippets to, I guess, to show,
so.
you know, I did this or whatever. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, so,
Cause she was saying they had to use. They told her the only way she could release it is if she had 6 figures. But let's move on to the next subject we got. You said NFL clout chase on Taylor Swift.
So it's like, first of all, I've been seeing so many videos of her swag surfing.
Yeah, I did.
To the point where it's like the media outlets is like insinuating that she came up with this dance. It was swag surfing in 2008.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How dare you?
Yeah.
You know? And they in a box and it's like, damn, every time I turn around, y'all got Taylor Swift and ever since they been public, it's like she been matter of fact, Plies put it in the best perspective. So I'm just gonna read what he said about the shit, but it made all the sense in the world because it's like, hold on, man. He said, hold on. He said, "Dear NFL media, can you please stop forcing Taylor Swift on football fans? We get it. She's at the game and she's a phenomenal artist. But damn, if we want to see her this much, we'll go to her concert. Y'all show her more than y'all show the owner of the Chiefs. We love her, but damn."
Yeah.
And, you know, that just summed it up the best. You know what I'm saying? Quit forcing that shit on us, man. Shit, when he was with that black girl, I don't remember seeing him.
Yeah, me neither. Honestly, I haven't watched football like this season, but the most that I've watched football is seeing the post about Taylor Swift at the football game.
I don't watch too much football outside the Cowboys. When they get into the playoffs, then I watch because the games is more on the line, but football has been watered down a lot, so it's not as entertaining as it used to be. But
Why?
yeah,
Because they can't hit a certain way or something?
man, it's all type of fines and, ejection. They call it targeting and just like running backs. Running backs don't even get paid no more like that no more because everything is about the running up the score, passing, and all the flash, not just the hard nose.
Yeah.
Gorilla shit. The best running back they probably get the most money now is the running back that can play receiver too. They can catch and stuff like that. But the Marshawn Lynch type of guy, it ain't really like that no more because niggas ain't really hitting like that. Receivers coming across the middle ain't getting smashed. It's
They might well play flag
pussy.
football.
It's pussy. Almost the way it's going, almost yeah.
I mean, but when you think about it, football is that's kind of dangerous.
I mean, by nature it's a gladiator sport, but that's what men do. That's a man thing, and I think like football going downhill is kind of like a reflection of the men going downhill.
What I'll say.
With the sadness and the softness and the want to be princess shit, you know, it's disgusting. What I was gonna say about the Chiefs?
Man, I got that swag.
It's disgusting.
My head
We was doing it a long time ago, man. So that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, the NFL itself is clout chasing off of Taylor Swift. She's one of the most highlighted, decorated artists in the world.
Yeah.
Big fan base. So her being at the game is like.
Exactly. That's what I often just say. That's the NFL. They all about the money. They all about the money at the end of the day. Cause we was supposed to been blacklist the NFL.
For a time, I wasn't watching shit.
Well, we ain't let it stick.
And they was
y'all forgot
my
once
partner
the
was
time
joning me and roasting me out.
The next season
But
rolled
listen,
in, everybody
this
forgot.
was the time where I started looking at my people for who the fuck they is.
Yeah.
And that's when I had that pivot like, hold on. Everybody can't go. All skin folk ain't kin folk. What I look like sacrificing what I love to see for these niggas that ain't really about what I'm about.
Right.
So fuck them. That's how.
Right.
Hey, the ones that like mines, we gonna connect. Naturally.
Boy, you about to make
You know
me
Hey, I'm just being for real.
shout
I'm
up
like,
in this
listen,
thing.
I'm gonna turn my Cowboys on. I'm gonna watch my football. Cause y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all y'all gonna do y'all thing. So y'all don't give a fuck about what's going on. Y'all ain't trying to be
Right.
for the cause. And I ain't mad at nobody.
We need a precise plan because our movements ain't moving.
Listen, you playing with the people that's like mine, like you. That's who you playing with.
Yeah. Not
I
for
ain't
real.
with that kumbaya shit.
Facts.
Cause you gotta think about it. The revolts that did happen in the past, shit, they got finesse because somebody in the camp that look like me and you.
Yeah.
Let me get a couple of them crumbs, master. Fuck them niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin Luther King did it.
Nathaniel said the harsh reality is too many of us sold out for that bag.
Yeah. But see, he'll say that, but when I say Martin Luther King sold out,
Martin Luther King was a cute dog too or something?
no, he was alpha.
Oh.
He was alpha man like my daddy.
Okay. Let's get on
Happy
Krishan
belated
Rock.
birthday to my daddy.
It
His
was on
birthday
the 27th.
The 26th.
Oh, the 26th.
It was 26. Like,
okay, yes.
I had worked.
Happy
So I been at work.
birthday.
You know what I mean? So I ain't get to, go through some shit trying to find just to.
Right.
That ain't just me anyway. You know what I'm saying? If I do it, I had a feel in that moment. I do it. It ain't like okay, I want the world to feel how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But Raquel got all the pictures, so I seen her story when I got off. Shit I ain't seen, so I just screenshot it. And you know what I mean?
Right.
And because it's around the time we have been talking about like parents not being wanna be around their kids for the winter and shit like that. I'm like, let me, you know what I mean? On the other side of it or whatever. But yeah, Martin Luther King, man, you know, he before he was finna check out, because he knew at some point he was gonna get checked out. He might didn't know exactly when, but he knew what he was doing before the infamous speech when he was talking about I done integrated my people into a burning house. He knew that before then. But see, the problem is those who control what you see influence what you believe. So everybody that has grown up and been revering Martin Luther King and been praising Martin Luther King, they don't know how it was before integration, where we had our own everything. We had our own buses, trains, our own clinical care type shit, healing centers and shit like that. We had our own restaurants. We had our own clothing stores. We had our own barbershops. We had our own businesses, and we thrived. That's the reason for the diversity, the split, and the whole, okay, have a baby by these niggas and then put them on transport, and then you go get all this assistance because we got to separate the black home and the black family. Because if we united, ain't nothing you can do with us.
Exactly.
But we can poke some holes and we can slowly divide and break it apart and make you feel like you don't need that nigga and that nigga ain't shit. Which is what we looking at now.
Nathaniel said King didn't sell out though.
He sold out. He sold out.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm standing
man,
on.
I loved him too. When Obama got elected, I cried. I was teased because I was crying because I'm like, nigga, it's time. But when I see the real, I gotta accept that. Martin Luther King knew we had our own everything. He sold us that it'll be better for us to integrate. How we gonna integrate with them and think we gonna have some power? He sold out, and that's the real, man. I ain't gonna do that funny shit, man.
I think somebody sold it to him or whatever, but he definitely wasn't. Cause I will say this, I had to be about in my 30s, late 20s when I discovered interviews with Martin Luther King where he basically was saying like that message that he was putting out, that it wasn't the direction that, you know, he had hope, that basically that hope then
this man
messed up the community.
This man was a teenager and had like doctor's degree. He didn't went to college. He didn't did all this shit.
But he did renege on that message. I have
in
a
the
dream.
Jack and Jill program,
but they sold us on it.
In the Black Boule, these secret societies that they handpick certain black people that are overachievers and very, very smart and all this shit. Yeah. We got to gain control over these people because these people are gems that will have influence.
Yeah.
If they have influence and their influence is righteous, that put us at jeopardy. See, people don't look at it from the eagle eye in the sky point of view. You know what I'm saying? So this person that has this influence, we got to get him early. We got to get him on our page early and have some structure as far as how his message gonna go. And that's what they did with Martin Luther King. He's a teenager, okay. He's impressionable. He haven't had a whole bunch of experiences to have a certain level of integrity. I give him that. But you still did what you did, and that was conform to what the powers that be wanted you to conform to. And before you was gonna check out, that's when you gave the people that real. Cause he felt bad about what he did. So I'm gonna leave these gems, I'm gonna leave these nuggets out here so y'all can pick them up if you got the eyes to see and the ears to hear. You know what I'm saying? But Martin Luther King, he ain't. Where are the Malcolm X statues at? Where are the Noble Drew Ali statues at? These niggas on this shit that's watching, they probably know who Noble Drew Ali is. You see what I'm saying? But Martin Luther King got every street that's in the gutter, in the poverty area of every city in America.
Facts.
That's what I mean by you got to be able to see with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King was a sellout.
He was a plant before the plants was a plant.
That part.
Yeah.
He was. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Like Cat say, what you think a plant is?
Man.
You know
like
what I'm saying?
if you go and check out some of his interviews he did before he passed, he basically was saying like he led his people wrong.
And the FBI got this shit documented. He was out here fucking all these white women and stuff. Malcolm X ain't got none of that on his jacket. he was the one that actually was about what he said he was about, but he don't get revered and honored because he was too much like right. And if people really attach themselves to that mentality, we'll be united and we'll be better off and we'll have more leverage. That's the problem. But we get so romanticized and intimate with the idea of what was fed to us from Martin Luther King. And that's just what that is.
Directs me to the comment that I highlighted about Nathaniel. He said, "Was it equal though? Integration is cool, but we need equality treatment in basic social services."
Treat yourself.
At the end of the day, I don't think we're gonna get it.
Treat yourself.
I don't care how.
Oh my God, white man! Please treat us like we're human. And nigga, this is our shit. We is in our shit.
I don't care how good of a people
I
we
ain't with
gonna
the kumbaya.
be. I don't care how many Martin Luther Kings or whatever. I don't think it's a possibility that we would ever, like the integration, that we're equal.
Listen,
that we will be treated equally, because like
it's
we
a slave
some powerful
mentality to
beings.
pray and hope and have the desire to be treated equal to motherfuckers that ain't equal to us.
Right. So that's basically just like a woman. Let me tell you. Tell me if I'm off, but I feel like that's almost like a woman being on, just like how we was talking about, taxes and stuff, but like a woman being on, like on, I'm talking about Nicki Minaj level or whatever, and then she getting a dude that ain't got a hustle or nothing like that, and in his mind, he thinking, I'm finna get on, but at the same time, you not even knowing, like, you're not understanding this finna mess with your ego and your pride.
Facts,
you know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
And you not gonna be,
If
you
you
think
a
it's
real
finna be
man-
lit, but she got all the finances, so she probably have way more control over everything. So it's not gonna be what it's cracked up to be. And that's, it's not the same situation, but that's how I'm kind of comparing the situation.
Exactly I see exactly what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because she can never really look at you as the leader that you're supposed to be if she is the one that has gave you the game. That's why
Right.
I tell my homegirls and shit, I was like, man, I feel for niggas because niggas got it hard. But I don't believe you should overcompensate to try to lift him up. You know what I'm saying? As a
Right.
man, you gotta go through the struggles and grind it out. You gotta be able to figure that shit out. As
Yeah.
a man, you gotta be able to figure it out.
For
you know what
real.
I'm saying? Because it's a lot of conversations when women be like, okay, I done built this. She built him up and then he
Right.
dipped or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But see, subconsciously, even though I'm up now, you brought me up, so I would never have the leverage to be the guy
Yeah. Right.
to direct, and because I came up, you the reason I came up.
But I can go
you know
and
what
do
I'm saying?
that for another girl.
Yes, because I'm here now, so I can go and when I meet her, I was already him. So if I'm him when I meet her, I'm always gonna be him to her eyes, because she not the one that I'm the reason why I'm him. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm speaking from a general perspective because it could be a woman that understands the dynamics that can be able to still catapult him and still honor the roles. But that'll take a hell of a woman. You know what I'm saying? That'll take a hell of a woman to help a nigga catapult like that into somebody that now I'm able to direct and handle stuff, you know what I mean? And to be able to take a back seat and let him lead still.
Yeah.
That'll take a hell of a woman. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That'll take a hell of a woman.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword because in these days, you got a lot of women that make a lot more money than men, but they probably going to die alone.
They probably battling with, because I feel like a lot of women do want a man to lead, but they don't know how to allow that or don't
haven't
have the
even
trust.
seen
Right.
somebody lead.
Exactly.
Haven't
They don't
seen
have-
their mother
Right.
be
They don't
led.
even know how to let go or
Yeah.
whatever, and
And it's hard because just like let's just say if you run your own business, You
Right.
the leader. So you the leader of your business. You done went from scratch and to build your
Right.
shit up and didn't see an example growing up.
Right.
It's gonna be hard. I ain't gonna lie, nigga just need to go and smash her and get on down. Don't try to, you know what I'm saying? But to the point that I was trying to make, if she has done accumulated all this wealth, the people that's in her tax bracket or they making the money that's she's making and more, the men, they not looking for her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that means
Yep.
she would have to date down. But that'll be a dead end because she wouldn't be able to let him leave because she's dating down.
Right.
Financial wise. She's not looking at everything else that he might bring to the table. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So that it's gonna be hard for women that make a whole bunch of money that isn't married already or don't already have a man that has been making that she's been rocking with that make more or whatever and they can finally you know what I mean? It's gonna be hard.
Man,
You know,
listen, I've been in the rain.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
In the rain.
But yeah,
Krishan
Martin Cole
Rock.
was a set out, my nigga. Huh?
Krishan Rock.
Oh, my problem is the people.
Blueface
the
locked
people
up,
is a
ain't he?
surprise. Yeah, he probably gonna be in there for about a couple months, according to WAC 100. But
That relationships seem to work when the folks locked up.
what you mean by that?
I mean, some of them it's like it seemed like it's more of a relationship.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I haven't been in it, but
from
I'm just
my
saying
issue
though.
is the people that surprised.
So she got his face tattooed on her, right?
Yeah, she got his face tattooed again. She had got the one on her neck covered up. Now she done got him on her face. And the girls are upset. They are in, but see, that's what the fuck y'all weak ass, ignorant ass get because quit comparing what a relationship, how that shit supposed to go to
Right.
your life. You be so vested into somebody else's life that you done became a robot. That you don't even know what you feel anymore. You don't even know what you want this shit to look like. You got a nigga that's, going to work every day that loves you and the only thing that he's not doing probably is because he's not capable. Like, as far as how you look at the people that you look up to as far as relationship goes, he's a generous man. He just don't have it to be as generous as the people that you look up to.
Yeah.
But where you at in life? So be grateful. A nigga even revering you in that light. You know what I mean? Because according to the statistics, only 1 in 4 women is gonna even have the opportunity at marriage. 1 in 4. You know?
Wow.
So it just saddens me because this whole social media and whoever they got in the light and the relationship goals and all this shit, these celebrity shit, it has hypnotized women to feel like that's what this shit supposed to be looking like when they really need to be on these therapist sites where it's gonna be like, oh shit. You know, and start to deal with themselves. Because once you deal with yourself, we gonna realize that it's niggas that probably been avoiding you that you don't even know it.
Listen, it's both sides now. Don't just.
What's both sides?
I'm saying
What's
both
sides?
genders need to work on themselves.
Oh yeah, everybody need to work
In
on
these
themselves.
times, baby, we got to get to the root of it, cause ain't no way we heading for destruction if we don't get it together.
I mean, I say this all the time. The unresolved issues and problems from your childhood and upbringing falls on the laps of everybody that you come in contact with relationship-wise as an adult, whether it be a lover, whether it be a friend, whether it be a coworker, whether it be an associate, whether it be somebody that you networking with. Those nuances as far as you may come up with some type of conclusion on how this person is, or they might be out to get you, or they might be funny acting, or they might not be able to deal with them. All this shit could be really smoke and mirrors when it's just things that you don't realize is within you that's being triggered.
Right.
And they ain't what it even appear to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's real.
But yeah, everybody needs to. Even if you happen and at peace, I feel like you still a person that needs some form of therapy because it's still gonna allow you to be a better you because it's gonna draw out the things. Because everybody has trauma. Everybody has experiences that certain things that happen in their life, it bring them back to that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so even if you on point, you married, you happy, you got your peace, you got your balance of everything you going on, it's still things that you can be better at probably simply because you haven't dealt with the things that trigger you, that the trauma or whatever, you know what I mean? So everybody needed to dive into some form of therapy for sure. A lot of people got a lot of problems that they don't know why they have them, and that will help them. You still gonna have to do the work, but that'll help.
You know, that goes back to our big word, accountability.
Accountability, man.
Accountability.
There's so many levels to accountability.
Well, people don't know how to break that word down. Yeah. Accountability. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and go to a video, and then we can finish out our topics after the video.
Who video we going to, girl?
Mine. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This, you know, before I changed my name to Salitha Marcelette, this is Lethal. Really? 4-page letter.
Really?
Yes. Turn me up a little bit. Up a little louder. Yeah. I want mine to be loud like Aaliyah's was. Shout out to my girl Aaliyah. Rest in peace. And I'm not sorry for the wait. Nah, for real. My mama always told me that she wanted me to have a good man on my side. I used to say I couldn't find one if I tried. I used to tell her I found one, but I lied. I tried to keep a smile in the mask of my cries, but I couldn't really know what it's supposed to be. All I know that I was lonely. Now he holding me. Now I lost my control of me. If I was asked what I want in a man, it's like I didn't understand, but I never was a fan. If I'm sleeping with the enemy, the jealousy really triggered me. Thinking him and me would live happily ever after. But little did I know the little bastard really wasn't about shit. Once he got what he wanted, nigga really showed his ass right after. But that's the whole chapter behind me. I done let a real king find me. Yeah, I'm talking about the kind that's really good with wine and dining. Treat me real good, then he dine me. 6'9" me, now I'm riding. I might let him come right inside me. Wanna be up in the skin like Ivy. If I said all niggas ain't shit, I was lying. Finally found the one I can find in. I'm excited. Talk all day and night with. Get my night lit, get me high, get me flying. Got a glow coming right out of my body. Nah, for real. Really got a glow coming out my body. Like, I'm really making songs about your career. Like, hey. My mama always told me to be careful who I fuck. And daddy wasn't around to tell me right. Right. Now I got my eyes on this one particular guy. I was in love, so I decided to write. Now I'm sending you a 4-page letter, but I put it in a song. Hope that you can sing along. I'ma send it to your phone. Bring it back to 05, make you put it in your ringtone. Tell the DJ run it back. This gonna be the new theme song. Write it on the D song. This gonna be a you and me song. It's the same OG song, same OG song. Me and you, we gon' be some. Lay way back, moon gaze, getting blazed, getting blowed. You came through for me, so I know you 10 toes. I done brought a Leah back, but I switch flows. You know how I go, how I do. We done fuck the world about the blue. It's a lot of niggas turn blue, but that ain't got shit to do with me and you. We are influence, and if it's us against the world, then fuck it, let's do it. Cause we gon' have some kids, and our kids gon' have some kids that's gon' have some kids, and we gon' be the ancestors. I'm sending you a 4-page letter, but I put it in a song. Hope that you can sing along. I'ma send it to your phone. Bring it back to 05, you can put it on your ringtone. Now, for you better put that shit on your ringtone for real. We was at 05. You better put that shit on there. We was back at 05, but you know, we ain't back at 05, so I can't, you know, really judge the situation, you know, but from my correlation to the situation is emancipation. And I don't even know if they go
But I'm gonna look it up right after this. Yeah, I'm lethal. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. I'm not sorry for the wait. And that's for real. Y'all need to wake the fuck up if you haven't already. For real. And I don't mean to cuss you out, like for real. Cause I'm a sweetheart. And I'm an angel on earth. You know what I'm saying? And I don't come with ill intentions, you know what I'm saying? I was God sent. I was sent. I'm one of the chosen ones. You better believe it.
Hey.
Hey, they better believe it, ain't it?
Bet to.
Damn.
Y'all, that was lethal. 4-page letter.
That was hard.
Yeah, that's on my latest mixtape.
2005 was a great year, wasn't it, girl? Damn.
Bring it back to 05, make you put it on your ringtone. For real. But
Hey,
yeah.
so when you was out there doing the video, was the music playing too?
Yeah.
It was-
we used his phone to play the song, and I used my phone to record it, the video.
Was it loud?
No, it wasn't loud.
Cause I was just imagine people riding by like, damn, what the hell wrong with her?
No.
They can't hear the music.
Well, for one, the park
fuck is
is
she doing?
it's like on a dead end for one.
Okay.
But it was a couple people like the neighbors and stuff
Did
that
that
was
fool?
kind of
Did that mess you up while you was doing your shit?
You know, I had to loosen up because I'm like, for one, I felt like I ain't danced in a minute, then so, but I didn't even. I was kind of a little ashamed, even with my husband. Like, even though he see me, you know, dancing and stuff, I'm like, don't judge me because I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, let loose, you know.
What he say?
He's like, he
How
was
long
with
did it
it.
take y'all to do it?
Not long. We did like 3 shots at the park, and then I did like 1 shot, you know, in the car. We was on the way to Little Rock, so I did a little shot at the gas station. You know what I'm
In
saying?
the bathroom?
Yeah, in the
Okay.
bathroom. And then we did a shot at, you know, at his homeboy house over there. He got a studio over there, so I did like my little shots right there. And then I was editing all day, all night, next morning,
Yeah.
and I released
How long
it.
you think it took to edit it?
Like,
Did you
I
take
was-
breaks or it was all the way through?
I was going in and out, but I was like really dedicated. I was really focused on it. So we shot it on Saturday. And so it took like all day. Well, I was editing pretty much, you know, all day while we was in Rock and stuff like that. Then on Sunday, I woke up that morning, I worked on it some more. Then I released it on Sunday night. I'm like, as soon as I finished, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? They about to get this.
Do you think you spend more time than you probably should as like thinking about like you being like perfectionist and shit?
No. No, because I mean, listen, I've had projects and stuff still to this day that haven't seen the light of day because I've criticized myself so much on it. So now I have to learn to just, you know what I'm saying, for one, put a date on it or just go ahead and just throw it out there.
And trust yourself.
Yeah, trust myself because, like, man, like my first ebook, before I released it, I had it in the vault for like a year.
For real?
For a year. Because I was waiting on to perfect the commercial and do all of this stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm finna go ahead and release this. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you ain't gonna get it perfect. You know what I'm saying? And the best lessons is, you know what I'm saying, just putting it, and like, if you're a perfectionist and you a creator at the same time, it's a struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm constantly, like, when I was releasing that mixtape, I was freaking out because I ain't have no big speaker in my studio to really hear it. So it's just like stuff like that. I be like, do I got it? And still to this day, I be like listening. I'm like, but you know.
It's thumping because I got a big speaker. I got a big speaker that be thumping at the house, and you know, so I was listening to it while you know when it first dropped or whatever through the speaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I
it's
did
there.
eventually get to a DJ equipment or whatever, but that was after I released it. But
Okay.
I was so relieved afterwards. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Okay, y'all, in the comments, I know you can be a little timid to give us your true opinion, especially Letha being on here and can see your comments, but should we keep this in a rotation or not? What y'all think about that?
Listen, I've heard so many no's, but y'all know that was a vibe for real. And y'all make sure y'all download that mixtape, Not Sorry for the Wake, and y'all can go check that video out on my YouTube, Salitha Marcelet, or you can look up Lethal Lythal 4-page letter. My baby in the comments, he said, "I'm the hardest working woman in show business."
All right, then.
He said, "I love you, baby. I love you too, baby."
Oh, shit.
He definitely inspired the song 4-page letter. So,
Yeah, we can tell.
you know what I'm saying?
We can tell.
Nah, for real. But let's get to the rest of the topics. We got Tiana Taylor. She speaks out about what was said about her divorce.
She went on a rant about well, I'm paraphrasing, but so she basically said when she filed with her initials for it not to be known who she was and shit like that. I haven't looked into it yet, but it just don't make sense to me. This is our legal documents.
How can you do
your
that?
name is how
You still gotta
you
do
separate from somebody. How they name your name? So we're gonna be like, all right,
TT.
TT and IS is the divorces. Come on, man.
Right.
And if you get a divorce, that means we have to have the evidence of the actual marriage to go from. Because let's just say somebody got married in another state. Well, you would have to go to your same state, right? To file a divorce, would you, right? Yeah.
I would think so, yeah.
But I'm saying, you can't just go up to the thing and be like, all right, I'm trying to get a divorce. And I'm using this initial and this initial.
Right.
And they be like, okay, well, what are the initials for the actual marriage decree?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now.
Yeah, I don't know how.
To me, it don't add up.
Yeah.
Because I know a legal binding contract, you have to have signatures.
Yeah, I don't know what... She ain't had it all the way together if she thought that was all the way private.
So it's like you went and filed it with initials. I don't know. I need to see the documents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just don't add up to me. But she was like, she didn't put the stuff that was being put out. She had no dealings with none of that. She was like, somebody went and filed a motion on top of it or in the same case or some shit or whatever. She didn't say who somebody was. I just imagine it was. I mean, who could it be that's not a party to the marriage, which would be him? You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's I don't know. It's just vague there.
That's
but,
a little fishy.
I never seen the part where they was talking about somebody he got the utilities shut off, but that was in there. And so she spoke on that, and she was just like, the utilities came. You know, she got the utilities back on the same day, or she don't play by her situation or something like that. But that just don't make sense to me. Y'all, you made a post. Y'all talking about y'all was best friends still.
Right.
Y'all separated because he was a narcissist or some shit like that or whatever. But when y'all was doing a reality show and all this other stuff after the fact, it seemed like y'all was a good couple. Especially as far as y'all being there for the kids and every aspect that y'all should. So it is hard for me to believe like things would just take a 180 because y'all divorced as far as him not caring about the kids.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people see things that said and they just run with it because they are looking for the negative in him.
Right.
Because they're projecting that by attaching that to their unfortunate situations. So it's like, okay, this is somebody I look up to. Oh, I feel so much better that she's going through the fucked up shit that I've been through. So yeah, let's all unite and combine on the hate Eamon Strumpert campaign.
Yeah. Stephanie said
Therapy.
he seemed more family oriented than she did, always.
I'm surprised to see her say that, and I kind of feel like that too. She
see
just
that.
seemed like a wild fly, or a wildflower. No, not a wildflower. Wildflower ain't really wild. Let me see. A wildcat. She seemed like a goddamn wildcat. You know. Soon as they was she out here twerking. She with Laura Harvey, and she got. I mean, you know what I mean?
Ain't that her? Is they best friends or something?
They might call it that. I don't know. Hey, I can't say, but you know, I just hate that he had to. And if it was people riding with it, I'm like, okay, what documentation that would say the lights were shut off to just run with it because she said that,
Right?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, but she was going off on
TMZ.
TMZ,
Yeah.
and it was also cringy because it's like, okay, did you think you was exempt? You're a celebrity. Right. People love you. They love y'all relationship. They was invested in everything that was going on with y'all. You've been in the limelight because I remember back in the day when they was having the Sweet 16 birthdays. That's when I first realized who she was.
Yeah.
So, her parents, whoever it is, they is, big money and whoever they is, and with that, I don't remember. I just remember the MTV, the thing, the party and shit. But it's like, it ain't like you just got in this light. You grew up in this light. Did you think you was exempt from what goes on with celebrities? This is the internet.
Yeah.
How are you so mad then like this?
And TMZ, they top of the line. They go be on it.
Because, even the people that's newly being in the light, at this day and age, you gotta already be training yourself, preparing for, it ain't nothing. It don't matter how positive it is. It's going to be some bots in those comments that going to say something negative, and it's going to make something negative out of it, Mm-hmm. So, it's just distasteful to me.
Kim Burrell, she had a problem with solo interruptions.
Kim Burrell is a singer, apparently, and a preacher. And it was a video of... At first, it was a video of her explaining what was going on. And she was just being real petty, talking about, when you anointed, and she was feeling herself, you know what I'm saying? And, she was like, at the end of your sermon, and you have your song and whatever. And she was talking about how, the peasants, the people that ain't in this world, the peasants, they don't really understand the etiquette when it comes to this type of shit. That's how she was. Yeah. And she was like, well, I was studying giving the hints out, but she don't understand the language and when you're anointed and all that old shit. Yeah. And she was like, she finally had to tell her, don't sing with me. This is my solo. I'm in and out of my sermon, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? And then you had the video of the actual footage. And it almost sounds like it's fake.
Yeah.
For number one, I didn't hear nobody else singing in the video.
Right.
But she started responding to the singing or whatever. And she like
it was probably a voice that was annoying the mess out of her. but that didn't seem like they were just loud and just actually interrupting her.
But see, even with Jay-Z and Lil Mama, the people seen that shit and made the whole situation about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm saying, like, okay, if you claim that it's not a big of a deal because she don't really understand or she don't get it, why would you say what you said on that mic? You could have just let it play out,
right,
and talk to her after the fact. They're still a member of your congregation, right? But she says, you see that you got that mask on, let it use. What she say?
Use that mask or something. She was like, don't.
Let that mask do his job or something. I'm like, damn, she petty as hell. Like, she been waiting to say some slick shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Why women so catty? Where you think that is, man?
I don't know. But, I guess it's just, in the woman's nature. I don't know. But,
do you feel like you like that?
What, catty?
Yeah.
I don't think so, no. No, I stay out the way.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big confrontational person and stuff like that. I avoid confrontation, So, yeah, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I've had to deal with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to handle it and all that. And I handle it. You know what I'm saying? I know how to peep it in from the start. You know what I'm saying?
You had no choice but to handle that shit.
Man, had to handle it. Had to
Of course
fight.
you had.
Had to fight, man. Had to. Like, I couldn't make it out without one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I know how it can be. Not every woman is petty, but yeah, it's a thin line. It's a thin line.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
and then too, I think women be wanting to be assertive, and it just be like, and then it's like, okay, like I said, it's a thin line. You can kind of get, cause I feel like that was kind of wow. But I will say, I went to a concert or whatever, and Monica was singing.
Mm-hmm.
And this how Monica, she ain't tell us to shut up, but this how she did. She slowed that thing. She sung that song to a foreign way that we couldn't even, like, you know what I'm saying?
She switched it up.
Yeah, like we was, cause it was like some songs she was singing and everybody was like trying to sing with her. And she kept like kind of like slowing down her words and stuff like that. I was like, oh, you
For real,
don't,
you could
you
tell
don't
she was
want
doing
us
it
to
on purpose.
sing with you.
That's weird to me because from my experience, like the artists won't just people don't know
Right,
the words.
but
So
I
all the
think
time,
it's-
they be like, and then let the
Right.
they finish the shit.
But I think it's just specific songs where they really want to show like they vocals and stuff
okay.
where they want
I
you to
kinda
pay
get that 'cause
attention.
I see a lot of
Versus,
women
did I
talking
come
about-
and hear you? Did I come to hear you sing my song? Y'all came to hear me, right? So, but I felt like Monica, she checked us in a way where she ain't had to say nothing. But Monica got that energy though too,
Yeah,
where she
yeah.
can check people in a way without having to say
She fall
the
in love
words.
too, don't she?
She do, and I wouldn't think that with how assertive she is and stuff like that. It's like, come
I
on
think
now,
she a Scorpio, ain't she?
wake yourself up.
But
man.
yeah, I can get that when you put it like that because I can't tell. Like I listen to a song, I like it or whatever. I ain't really in tune with the vocals like women be, cause I be
Yeah.
hearing women be like, such can't sing. I'm like, she can't. Damn. I like the such song and shit like that or
Man.
whatever. So I
Yeah.
can tell. I can get if that is the thing that's going on. I'm like, oh no, I ain't one of them. I'm gonna show y'all what's happening type
Right.
of shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about that, oh my gosh, because I will argue with somebody about that. I feel like when people think like that, I feel like people have it in their mind that singing can be only one way. You know what I'm saying? And they think like if this person singing too flat or whatever, if they ain't doing all the then they ain't no singer. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't stand when folks be saying Beyonce can't sing. Because she be singing to me.
I be confused. That's the one argument I don't even get into. Cause I'm like, man, listen, I like the song. I don't know what was going on. I like the song. I don't know.
She got some talent. And then I don't think people know what goes behind singing, period. You know what I'm saying? You in the studio,
And sing
you
while
gotta,
dancing
you
at the
got,
same time.
that's what I'm finna say. Singing one in the studio, and then, cause you can sing all day in the car, you can
You
sing,
gotta perform for these people.
and then you gotta perform it. You gotta have your breath right, just even being still, but then doing the music too, and then performing.
Yeah. That's a lot of breathing.
That's
work.
hard to do as
If
a
you really-
rapper.
If you really try to imagine, because if you're in the studio, you just getting it all out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that because you gotta give these people something to see.
In
You
the
know what I'm
studio,
saying?
you can go back over it
And
and
if
do
you
something.
moving and all that shit, you getting tired. That's just like working
Man.
out and try to sing at the same time.
I have respect for, like, it's very rare that I'll come out and say, they can't sing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have, I just look at different, like, art
I had
is,
folks mad at me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't say that.
right?
I
It's just
the song.
it's just like art, like pieces of art, paintings and stuff. Somebody may throw some stuff on the paper and somebody might be like, that's trash. But then somebody else might be like, it's golden, but it's art. So it's like, you can't really, you can say whether it help you to feel a certain type of way, but at the same time, you can't say whether art, I don't know.
And
Like,
one reason I ain't just too fond of concerts like that because it don't sound like the
Yeah.
the-
yeah, that's
when I
true.
listen to the song. Not nothing against them, but
Right.
I like it. But yeah, I heard people just try to force me to agree with them that they can't sing. I'm like, listen, man, I don't know. They can't sing. Yeah, your grandma can't sing either, but the church let her lead the shit every Sunday.
All right.
On the special occasions, the pastor and wife anniversary, all that shit. She's the lead singer and can't sing worth a damn, and she just hollering and all that old shit there, and move her chin like that. You know that.
Right.
doing that shit right there. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
for
Your
real.
grandma. So, you know.
Listen, like even the plants and stuff like that, they still in there working hard. Like even like Ice Spice, I ain't have a lot of
So you
respect.
think Ice Spice is a plan too?
I mean, I don't know.
Just say it. If
It's
you feel like it.
it's skeptical.
You're not wrong, but that's your opinion.
It's skeptical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving like I don't know. I just have questions about how this stuff come about. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm on the outside. But too, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hey,
after I did a
but
drill
when
song.
when you say plant, I also feel like they don't necessarily have to be planted, but they is a plant because of how the industry used them.
Yeah.
And I say that because like Sexy
Right.
Red. Sexy Red has been her authentic self.
Yeah.
But what I
They
want you
capitalizing
to
off it.
perpetuate to the society,
Yes.
we gonna put you on this pedestal
Yes.
because everybody gonna gravitate to it.
Right.
And what you gravitate to is some bullshit, but I want the black people to be on the bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm saying when I say plant. Cause like the stuff like Ice Spice, I ain't even listened to her new song, but I seen she got a new song and it said, I know the main thing she said in the song, you think you you not even fart.
Dang, you ain't even the gas. You ain't even the poop.
She said you not even fart.
But
So, I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't listen to a lot of her music, but
Me neither.
I think she's attractive though. I see a lot of people that be like, hell no, she ugly as fuck and all that shit. I'm like, I ain't into her music like that, and I'm not a fanatic. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
don't thirst off her, but she not ugly to me. She's attractive to me.
Yeah.
You know. But I see a lot of people that got a lot to say negatively about her appearance.
I don't think she's ugly either. Now I will say, like when she first came out, I was questionable about is she a little delayed.
Mm-hmm.
But but too, she from the East Coast where it's a lot of mixed breeds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think she is mixed with something. And they kind of have like that language barrier type of thing where they not really delayed. It's just their English is delayed type of thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, people would say that about us in the South for sure.
yeah.
I mean,
So you know what I'm saying? We
the
not.
drawl and
Yeah.
you don't just necessarily pronounce every. Because I fight in between that. So some words somebody might hear me specifically intentionally pronounce it, and then some shit is just like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just gonna listen. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Listen, when I used to do customer service on the phone, I ain't know how bad I talked to them white people, baby. They go
They listen in. Listen,
they be like, are you asking me or are you asking me? I'm like, yeah, I'll never forget that
just
phone call.
answer me.
No, for real. Do you got the money? How about that? That's what we calling about. Boy, they be styling.
Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. But I'm thinking we should go into another commercial because I don't think everybody heard the last one, and then we can go into the local news. So what you think?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Are you standing on business?
What you mean standing on business?
Is your business getting the exposure that it needs?
I don't know, cousin P. You tell me.
Hell no. Because you're not promoting it on the morning TLG.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. Y'all need to get it together.
McQuay said we bilingual. See, I can't even say that word. We bilingual. We bilingual too. Shit.
Who you? What do you mean, like?
It's bilingual. It's because we got another language.
Oh yeah.
That's what I would think. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Cause we do. We
Yeah.
really do count.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I love our breed.
What I was trying to explain to somebody a little while ago, cause like earlier we were talking about Kevin Gates or whatever. He's Muslim, and so you have Muslims that sometimes they pronounce these phrases that's in Arabic or whatever, and then they go back to the English, and then they get backlash because they be like, man, you don't even know what that shit mean, or you don't even speak the language and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to tell them, just take a seat back and try to understand Cause English is a broken language and it's a modern language. So when we think about the beginning of time, Arabic is an older language. So if we want to be more direct with the Creator and with the universe, it would probably be better when we trying to manifest and we praying or we to use the oldest tongue, the language. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it would, be more effective. Probably if you would do the inshallahs and shit like that when you praying or when you want to say something that you really wanted to hit, because English is new according to the time that we've been on the planet.
Yeah.
It's a broken language and it's new, so it makes sense in certain instances to use the older language that's more connected to the Creator. You know what I mean? So yeah, but people always got something else.
Yeah, McQuay said, yeah, we gotta be conscious, son. Oh, well, he got some typos. We gotta be conscious about what we're saying, depending on what the environment.
Yep. X. I've never been a cause of any wreck. I've been in a couple wrecks as a passenger. But
Are you sure you haven't been caught?
yeah, nah.
Because
No.
you know
Now, I've
we
been in cars on
always
my
feel
own,
like
if I,
everybody else in the
hit some
wrong.
shit, huh?
You know when it come to a wreck, a lot of time people be, I don't care how,
Yeah, no, I ain't never.
because I know I've been in wrecks and I could have sworn I'm like, they hit me, but then when I think back at it, it was my fault.
No, there's been times where I might hit a median or something. I might bust a tire or
Yeah.
my tire flat, whatever. I'm saying like an actual
Right.
wreck.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Carry on.
And even that was probably twice in my life. But so I was, my pops taught me to drive as a defensive driver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm always, I drive speed limit, you know what I'm saying? I'm always driving for somebody else, like observing them. So if they do some crazy shit, I can, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
adjust.
Right.
But I don't know about the rest of Arkansas. I don't know about the rest of the United States right now from what I'm dealing with in my mind. But in Little Rock, in this Little Rock area,
Yeah.
I have to be a defensive driver, and I have to watch all the drivers around me and the streets. Like I'm talking about literally the street, because
Yeah.
it's ridiculous that I gotta swerve and
Yes.
and it's I'm surprised it's not more wrecks than it is, because you might be going through traffic, but you gonna fuck your shit
gotta
up if
navigate
if you
the
don't
whole-
go around the potholes.
Facts.
And it's like, what the hell going on? I be wanting to call every politician, everything, because they always building some new routes and shit.
Right.
And they always working on the streets 24/7. It's always a detour and all this shit. But how about we just shut all that shit down and fix the shit that need to be fixed?
No,
Because it's
for
ridiculous.
real.
Even out Chanel where the white folks stay at. You got big ass bloom.
Yes.
Boom.
It looked
To
like
the point where you would want to pull over and look at your tires.
guy was just like pointing down, just shooting. Bow,
And I
bow,
don't see
bow.
and meteors, little small chunks of
Yeah.
shit come out of space hidden in the middle of the damn street.
Some.
Shit, the other day I'm seeing people, they got the lane shut down. They shoveling crumbs of asphalt in these holes and shit in the freeway.
So was the workers was doing it or local people?
No, the workers. But hey, as bad as it is, we the
Yeah.
local people need to get together on a Sunday morning or sometime where there ain't much traffic and fill some shit up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's ridiculous, and I
Yeah.
don't understand. I don't see people talk about it. And I'm like, I don't got road rage.
Me
And I know
neither.
plenty of people with road rage. You know what I'm saying? But these hoes, and I'm talking about, sometimes you might, okay, boom.
Right.
But they be back their backs. Like, boom, boom. Oh, shit. Swerving one, like, make you hit two.
Yep. Like for real, cause I've been in the rock these past few days, and it's like I'm swerving for
Listen,
real
I
in
came this
traffic.
morning, I said, nah, we got to talk about this shit today. It don't make no sense.
It's
man.
ridiculous.
From Sherwood to out here.
It's so you think it? So it has a lot to do with the snow, right?
Hell no, I don't know about that. I know it was worse. It was bad.
Now I
before
was
the snow.
having
I know
a
that for sure.
conversation. Okay.
It was bad before the snow.
Because I thought maybe it was the salt. that made the roads do that.
See, I can't even speak on that part.
Yeah.
I can't even speak on that.
Well,
Did
either
y'all
way
hear me
it
say I
go-
can't speak on it? I be getting back and forth. People be like, you think it? Nah, I don't.
Right.
If I don't know about something, I ain't too proud to be like, well, I can't speak on that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. You know what I mean? But they been bad. Now, they might be worse because of that.
Yeah,
But they been
right.
bad.
Well, that's we got to get it together around here because that's
I ain't lying.
crazy.
It's shit. If the traffic was so bad,
And then
last
it's
time,
like-
I'll
and
pull over
tires
look
ain't
and
cheap.
walk around, look at my shit for real.
Tires is not cheap these
I know.
days.
I know.
Well, the local news that I have is any artists, any creatives out here in Arkansas, it's some resources out here for artists. And I'm so happy that I moved back home to Arkansas because I didn't even realize that it was these many resources out here or whatever.
There are a lot of people not aware of and not using that.
Exactly. So in a couple weeks, I think actually next week, I start this class with Artist Inc. with the Artist Inc. program.
Oh, really? What's that?
Yeah, so basically Artist Inc. what they do is like an organization that helps artists and creatives. You know, you do art. It could be any type of art, like visual art or music, and the list goes on and on. If you're an artist, they can help you basically. And what they do, this specific program, they help you to come up with like a good plan and direction and stuff for your music. They help you to learn the financial side. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You learn like the financial side, like how to get grants and different stuff like that. And they also
Shit, they got grants out there for me.
listen, and like that platform Artist Inc. They also they have like if once you sign up with them, they send out email updates and talk about like the different grants and stuff that's available for for us.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, so I was trying to find the but yeah, any artists, any creatives, y'all need to tap in with Artist Inc. That's Artist INC. I know we're doing our program, like I said, we start next week, but I do see that they coming to Little Rock. They still have applications open to the end of this month. So y'all tap in if you need to inbox me or whatever. But yeah, the Arkansas Arts Council and Mid-America Arts Alliance actually sponsor the students, whoever gets selected, so they pay for the program for you. So it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, y'all artists, creatives, get tapped in with Artist Inc. And you know, hopefully you can find something that's for you and help you to elevate in your artistry.
Thanks. What we at on time?
We right at 1 hour and 37 minutes, so we can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, get up out of here.
You got something you want to leave with the people?
Listen, hey, value your time, and we all got these 24 hours, and just, you know what I'm saying, just pop your shit, and just like what I was saying, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times you ain't gonna get it perfect. Just put it out there. You don't know if you finna be here or gone, you know, tomorrow, let alone next year. You know what I'm saying? Stop holding off on projects and stuff. You never know, you know, how you reach the people, and showing the people your growth. It helps them to see your skin in the game.
Yeah,
so.
and then you might have resources that's out there and opportunity that's waiting on you that you don't realize it, because they don't know what you got going on.
Right.
So sometimes it takes for you to jump out there, for them to see you and to want to, you know, help you and bridge the gap for you, and to make some things easier and you know, remove some of the obstacles that they have faced going through that same journey. But you can't cut the corners. You can't exempt the process. You know what I'm saying? The beauty of being the people that you look up to is the process and the bumps and roads and the adversity that they have to come through. Adversity builds character. You know what I'm saying? So the longer you wait to not jump out there, the longer it's gonna take to get what you want, get to where you want to be.
Man.
And that just brought me to a post that I just made yesterday. And what I said, to be committed to doing the things that you are doing the things the way that you've always done,
And expect something different.
but to expect and desire an outcome that you've never had is crazy work. So I'm gonna say it again. To be committed to doing things the same way you already done, and to have the desire to have different outcomes and results that you never had before is crazy work.
For real. Gotta switch up.
You know, so reevaluate, look in the mirror, man, and you know, you gotta switch it up some, cause it can't be your way. And sometimes you get this, you know, you bump your head and you bump your head and you bump your head. This guy's showing you it's time to go a different route. Where you gonna bump your head? Go around the goddamn shit. You know, go around the damn shit, man. Try something different. You know, that's what, you know, along the lines of the same end goal, but you know, study doing the same thing and, you know, getting the same results and thinking that you're gonna, you know, at some point it's just gonna be different. You know, that's just, it's not the definition of insanity. You know, a lot of people say that. That's not the actual definition of insanity, but it is insane. But yeah, that's all I got for the people. And man, we hope y'all goddamn have a good rest of the week. We want to come in here and set the tone for y'all. You know, and choose to have a great week. You know, you choose to do that. You know, life is only 10% of what happened to you and 90% how you respond. So if you have a flat tire, if you burn the cornbread, you know, you still got a meal. You still got some food in the refrigerator that you can, you know, start back from scratch. Or you can improvise. You know, that's what life is about, though. You know, this life here on this realm, it ain't about everything being given to you and everything being peaches and cream. So get that out your head.
Listen, don't forget to Snatch Monday by the ponytail. And you plan and set the tone for your week, and don't let the week plan you. And we gon'